Hey, sport card fanatics, especially you hockey card fans out there, welcome back to the channel. Again, please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the comments. Normally we open up some vintage wax on Monday, but we're going to do a PSA reveal today because these are some of the vintage cards that I've pulled out of packs and see how we did. Just a reminder, we're getting about 250 subscribers. When we hit 300 subscribers, I'm going to open this pack of 77-78 WHA O-Pee-Chee WHA cards. Very rare. So let's get to 300 subscribers and I'll be opening this pack here. I'm not going to chew the gum, so no gum chewing today. Now, just as a reminder, I send my cards in through Spring River Cards Grading Submissions. Brandon Brindle takes care of all my cards. He does a pre-grading. He takes care of all the submission paperwork, the insurance, the shipping, and all that. And because he deals in such volume, he can get special rates, special deals. And, you know, my cards come back. I'm spending about 23 bucks a card to get them graded. I think the Pokemon cards were about $20. So I've already opened my shipment because, as I just mentioned, my son and his friend sent in a bunch of Pokemon cards. And I'll do a separate Pokemon PSA reveal here, maybe on Wednesday. So I'll put his information, a link below. If you've ever been toying with, I want to send cards in to get graded, but I don't want to pay for a subscription with PSA because that's really the only way you save money. And then you really just got to do a lot of volume. And I didn't think I was going to be doing that much. You know, he takes care of everything. In fact, what's nice is he does a pre-grading. And there were two cards I sent him, this Tradier and this Bossy card that he said probably weren't going to grade higher than maybe a 6 or 7. And because these are extra cards and I was getting them graded to hopefully sell and help pay for this silliness I've gotten myself into and help pay for the gradings, there wasn't any money in there. I kind of think you know, it's just they're O-Pee-Chee and they got the rough cut and stuff. So this one is a Topps though. Maybe I should have gotten this one graded. I don't know. But so I said, no, don't get those graded. And then he just charges you $2 for looking at them. Okay, plus whatever shipping to get them back to you and all that kind of stuff. Now, that very first shipment I sent him a vintage card. Now, vintage card grading takes a lot longer. And check this out. This is one of my personal collection. I'm not selling this one, but I sent him a Gordy Howe card, 1971 Gordy Howe. Check that out. Wow. I love Gordy Howe. What a great player, great career. And have a signature and a bunch of stuff. I even visited his house in Traverse City. So Gordy Howe, Brandon thought this may get a 7, but it's always so hard to tell with vintage. And it did not get it. It got a 5. So we were both a little bit disappointed in this. So I don't know what the PSA grader saw. I do see that it is off center a bit, you know, now that I, look at it. But to me, it looked like the corners were sharp. Maybe there was something on the surface, but there's no creases or anything, so I don't know why I didn't go any higher, but you win some, you lose some. Let's see how we did with the others. So I put them down. I've got the list in front of me of what we thought they might get. We're going to start with a Dino Cicelli rookie card, and that's 1981 West. This is a Topps. We thought it would get an 8, and it got a 9. Nice. So, hey, that's good for 1981 Topps to get a 9 out of that. Gem mints are rare. I don't know what the population count is, but check that out. 9 for a Dino Cicelli rookie card. Again, these are ones that I pulled out of the packs I've opened in front of you. So, I've sent those in. And he's off center too, but he's still got a 9. So, I don't know what they didn't like about Gordy Howe. Where am I putting these here? All right. I sent in, let's stick with some of the older stuff first. I'm just looking at the backs. A 1984-85 Wayne Gretzky. We thought it would get a 7, and it got a 7. Again, I knew it wasn't going to grade super high because of the off-centering. But to get a 7, I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that? I'm happy with that. So 7 for Wayne Gretzky. This is one of my personal favorite players, and I have a whole bunch of his cards and a lot of his rookie cards because it was in 1988. But Bob Probert rookie card. We thought it'd get an 8, and it got a 9. Again, sweet for 1988 Topps. Bob Probert rookie card getting a 9. So there'll be a little bit of money made on that. This is an extra one of mine, and I'm gonna just probably put it on eBay and sell it off and see, help pay for this stuff here. So far, so good. All right, let's see. Oh, sorry. Man, these things get slippery. Okay, I sent some newer cards, and actually I sent another Gordy Howe card in. I just found it here. I'm looking at the backs. 1988 ESO, or ESO, I don't know how you say that in Canada. It's one of those smaller cards, so you can see it's not a full-size card. We thought this could get a 9. We were like 8, 9, and it did come back an 8. Again, this is for my personal collection, not selling him. I had this card. It just looks so nice and clean, and I sent that in. Plus, it's not the standard size card. It's actually the checklist on the back. So, and I did not check them. Those are all like pre-checked. They did that. So, all right. So this is the ESO NHL All-Star Collection. So, 1988. All right. That one's not being sold. All right, I sent in some Young Guns, and I sent in a Joe Sakic Young Gun, and you might say, Joe Sakic, he didn't have a Young Gun. He came into the league in 1989. He did have a Young Gun. He had a Young Gun Legends. So Joe Sakic, this was a Young Gun Legend. So what was that, 2004 Upper Deck? We thought Joe would get possibly a 9, and he came in at an 8. So I don't know what PSA saw, maybe a little rougher corner or some cut somewhere, but or looking at the surface. But Joe Sakic got an 8 on that. I don't know what I'm doing with that one. It's the only one I have. I just thought I would send in a few newer cards. I did send in a Joe Pavelski Young Gun. I just think because he was on my mind, he had just retired. I thought, hey, I got his Young Gun. Let's see what we can get out of that. We thought Joe Pavelski, where's he at, would get a 9, and he did come back a 9. So Joe Pavelski got a 9. Woohoo! Again, don't know what I'm doing with that, but if it's going to get some, bring in some cash to help me pay for some of these packs and stuff I'm buying, the vintage stuff, I may just put them on eBay and see. Now, I had a really unique Mario Lemieux card. I mean, it's kind of, 2004 Upper Deck, still being a little overproduced. But I had a Mario Lemieux, and we thought this would come back a 9, and it did come back a 9. Now, you might say that's just a standard Mario Lemieux, but it is the high gloss. Is it the high glossy, the HG high glossy Mario Lemieux Upper Deck? And check out the number on the back. It's numbered 4 of 10. So there's only 10 of these cards out there. I'm going to, scan that for the population count. This might be the only one that's graded out there. So I sent that in just because it's a number 4 out of 10. It's 1 card out of 10. It's the Mario Lemieux HG Glossy. If this could bring some money, I said I'd give a little report that Sidney Crosby PSA that I sold, PSA 9 Young Gun I sold on eBay for $1,075. I netted about $900 and some after all the fees. Plus I did free shipping and sent it priority and all that. I wanted to make sure it had to go to the authenticators first, and then the Young Gun Patrick Kane sold for $225. So I did well. It just paid for all these grading submissions. All right. I sent in a few modern cards. This was from one of the pack breaks I did, and the guy that did the pack break says, "Hey, I'm doing a PSA submission. You want me to send any of these in?" And I said, "Yeah, send in the ones that you think look good." And he sent me 2 that he said, these had some defects on them. So we sent in 3 Adam Fantillis and a Connor Bedard card that I pulled out of Synergy. And Synergy's a tough product too. There seems to be a lot of quality control issues, but I had a Synergy Synergistic Duos, Connor Bedard and Taylor Radish, and it got a 9. It's numbered 61 out of 999. So this is I've had 2 of these now. The one was numbered lower, but I didn't get it graded because it had some defects on it. I sent some Adam Fantillis in with the Blue Jackets. So his 2023 Synergy Adam Fantilli Rookie Journey Home Jersey Green got a 9. So it's number 23 out of 399. So Adam Fantilli. I'll just hold on to those. I hope he has a great season for the Blue Jackets. I sent in an Adam Fantilli 23 Synergy cranked up red, and it's numbered 568 out of 599, and it got a 9. I don't know how this got a 9. It's one of the plastic cards, one of the and so there must have been something. I don't know if maybe a corner chipped or something, because you're not going to get a crease or a bend in that. But lastly, I sent in an Adam Fantilli 2023 Rookie Journey Draft Gold. This is numbered 119 out of 149. And I got my Gem Mint 10 on that. So Gem Mint 10, Adam Fantilli. Nice. Look at that. Gold. So I'll hold on to those for now. We'll see. I know we're getting a little bit long here. So that's about it. I'm going to actually shoot a Pokemon PSA reveal, and I'll publish that on a Wednesday. And my son's actually going to come in and do the ones that he sent in. So thank you for liking and subscribing. Sorry, a little longer video, but I had a lot of PSA cards to show you. So if you want to send your cards in and you want to just have somebody else take care of it for you, Brandon Brindle, you mail them to him. He does everything else. Then when he gets them back, he sends them to you, and you're good to go. So thank you. See you later. Bye.